Joe Bomb Squad, and I got some stuff to say. It's gaming therapy session. It's Halloween themed today. It's gonna be fucking tight, and I'm probably gonna try to stop saying the word fucking. And our topic today is stuff. What do you want stuff to be? Stuff. No, no. Our topic today is gonna be I already went over Halloween safety tips, stay in a group, obviously. I already went over different stuff, kinds of experiences, Halloween, let's see, kinds of experiences people had in Halloween, I had in Halloween, let's see here. Yes, awesome. Alright, let's see here. A helmet, all that stuff is alright, so oh yeah, so live stream is brought to you by water with no ice. Water with no ice. I put some in a cup earlier and I'm drinking it now. Alright. Let's see, what do you want a topic to be today? Let's see here. What do you want a topic to be today? I want to have a good topic. Let's see. Topic today is going to be oh, yes, okay. Alright, cool. What's your favorite Halloween kind of scary movie or scary thing? Let's see, that's a good one. Alright. Any kind of scary thing. It could be a generic villain or ghoul or monster, or it could be like or demon or something like that, or ghost or whatever. Just like anything you want. As far as I was trying to see if I don't need to cheat right now. So.
What the fuck?
Forgive me, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Oh, you screwed up my car.
All right. Yeah, that's a scary one. Let's see, but yeah, like any possible people that wanna freaking cheat. any possible people, any possible audience members that want to tell me their favorite Halloween mask.
You know how much this car costs?
Oh, yes, I need to get that load symbol.
Sorry about it.
Awesome.
Hater.
Alright, so my favorite Halloween masked villain, anything like that, is actually I don't know. It's like I would say it's a tie between like, cause like it's weird, cause like look, it's like whatever I'm afraid of, it's like it defies what you would expect something to be, like a big dude that's really fast, or like or a really big dude that's really fast, or a really small guy that's really extremely strong, like a masked villain that's has mind powers or something like that, or you know, like I don't know. It's generic sometimes with me. So I go with either Nemesis from the Resident Evil series or Jason. Freddy is not that scary sometimes because he's like, even though he's like, oh my god, you're gonna kill me, but it's like you're gonna do it in a like weirdly comical way. So like it's like stupid, it's dumb. It's like, where did you get all your friggin' dumbass ideas? But yeah, he's not really gonna kill anyone because it's fake. But other than that, like ninjas, when ninjas like cursed ninjas, that would be scary because like they're like and they live in the shadows. They're like going like. They're not just come out of the shadows. They're like they live in the shadows. They like make tea there and freaking drink it. And, like, wait for you to come to the shadows and show you stuff like that. Like cursed stuff. Like that's kind of what's on my radar as far as the scary
Excuse
stuff.
me.
But not really like scary stuff because they're not really scared of it. If there was a real ninja with like real knives and stuff, it'd be like, oh my god, there's a ninja with real knives. He's trying to kill me. It sucks. So bad. Or like, I've been like in the moment. But yeah, they're other stuff like I don't know, just stuff that you wouldn't normally think does something like that. So it's kind of like the way that I like. Oh gosh, I just got kind of burps of those. It's like turkey, Thanksgiving turkey, I guess. And what kind of other stuff? Awesome. Shit.
You fucking dick.
Awesome. Shit. I gotta... Alright, let's see what kind of cars are available. This is a Super GT. Awesome.
Vamos the car, amigo.
Alright. So, realizing that there are cool stuff out there. I was like, so who inspired you? Like, because the people who inspired me are kind of like, they're awesome again, I guess. Kind of like, and maybe want to do the things I want to. It's maybe want to do the things that I do now. Let's see. any like hand puppeteering stuff, like movie magic and let's see, as far as games go, first the Game Grumps, I think it was the first ones that made me want to do this, and I mean, like I've been doing it for long, but I'm just saying the stuff that I like. So also Demo Disc and the guys at Rooster Teeth. Those are pretty cool. They're pretty cool. I don't really watch like other stuff besides Demo Disc or like or Funhouse.
Come on, lady. Don't fight.
I don't know. I watch it every once in a while, and then every once in a while I get tired of it. But Demo Disc I don't usually get tired of it. It's kind of like an ongoing thing. It's kind of like they have on-running jokes, and like there's one guy that does the funny stuff, like the obvious jokes, and then there's another guy that kind of like goes for the twingy jokes, and then there's another dude that goes for the big finish, I guess, or the big finale, I guess. So it's like, I don't know, they have a system, I guess, so it's pretty funny. But it's like a video game system almost. But yeah, they do stuff sometimes, and some of their stuff isn't as obscure as they say it is, but it's pretty fun to watch. So, what scary stuff inspired you? The scary stuff that inspired me is Nightmare Before Christmas. I'd say it's not like the implied. I'm not too much about implied. I actually do prefer gore over implied scary stuff. I don't know exactly why, but that's just I guess. So I do prefer like you can see the monster and you know it's coming for you. Like, that's like the scariest part, I guess. Not like, oh my god, there's a person looking over there in that direction. Oh, look at that shadow in the corner, or something like that. But if the shadow turns into something that has eyes and hands and wants to freaking eat you and shit, or like consume you in spirit form or something like that, that's kind of cool, I guess. So, like, I don't know. That's kind of like what did it for me, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I guess. That's me in Halloween stuff. What's on Halloween? What's your idea? Or what's your ideal to scare? Because you're gonna want to imply something to someone else. Prank. There's something over there in the book. There's your friends is waiting with a spooky radio scary machine that's got like either smoke or a smoke bomb and I don't know, you're scaring the shit out of them or something like that. I don't know. It's really cool. So let me know, you know. But yeah, that's my stuff. That's my inspirations for this kind of stuff. And touch you the topic. Because I just don't want to talk about just physical stuff. So let's talk about emotions. During emotions can be set high during Halloween, and or I mean, yeah, they can, and people have actually, like, there have been known to be some people who have been kind of pretty hectic as far as personality, I guess, goes on Halloween. So or in the month of October, there have been sightings of different things, and you know, stuff like that. I mean, it's like, son of a bitch, I'm going to the bitch. Alright, taking his car. We're gonna see if we can play some chicken with a tank. And I was gonna do it with the motorcycle, but I thought immediately I was gonna get shot. Son of a bitch, I'm gonna get shot. Oh shit, I'm gonna get shot.
Suspect last seen in...
Oh no, yeah. Got stuck behind the fence. Didn't work. But yes, that's exactly what I or like demon ninjas. That would be tight. Like, I mean, not tight, but scary. But yeah, I do not want to do a cheat, but I'm gonna do it anyways because alright, let's do this shit. See if we can make some fun, good times out of this. Alright, also to, let's see, my not sponsor, water without ice, is good sometimes, but not good all the time, because, you're meant to maintain a certain temperature sometimes, and we have a higher temperature than most animals. So realize that that if you're in the sun for a long time, then you kind of need cold water. So realize that, and don't what's the word? Don't overdose on cold water, because you can actually do that. It's actually a thing. It's really hard to do, but it's easier than you might think. I know. So, we're gonna see if we can go to up here, and then I'm gonna see if I can jump as many of these divots in the hills as I can. Alright. We've gone high up enough, so we're gonna see if we can jump. Son of a bitch. Goddamn tree branch. Bullshit. Also, since I quit smoking, my lungs are fucking killing me. And, I'm, ready to do it. And also, too, who else back in the day when I first started watching YouTube or any sort of thing? Just games in general, I guess, being played on the internet. Oh my god, people like my stuff, and it's retarded as hell because they don't have anything. There's it's all from one video.
Hello? Hello?
Zemo World. Is that the freaking... I'm on Instagram right now, so this is funny. But, global business development. Fashion is an identity. Trend is an attitude. Or, I'm just gonna block you. Because you sound stupid. Petite Renard. Who are you? pretty cute. So you got a nice booty. Alright. We're gonna follow this one because... Alright, okay, cool. But my topic is going to be, let's see. I don't know. Dang it. I covered a lot of stuff. Okay, what is my topic gonna be? Topic's gonna be, and also, to my last live stream, viewer, I got cut off, and I couldn't go back on the entire night afterwards. So if you ever wanna come back and make my live stream a little bit less boring, I don't know. That's I mean, that's just an invitation. You're cool. So but yeah, that's what happened. So I didn't mean to not go back on the rest of the night, but I don't know what happened. I think my server got disconnected or something like that, or my roommate's son unplugged the modem or something like that, because he was probably sleeping or something like that, or having to sleep, having to go to school and stuff, there's that kind of stuff. So, but I'm getting my own apartment soon. It'll be great. Also very much needed because I like privacy. So yeah, but let's see what our topic's gonna be. Topic is gonna be something. But if it don't, that's thanks. And I'm gonna before the spell because it's already lost. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's go with life. Emotional, son of a bitch. God damn it. Alright, but let's go with life endeavors. Like, oh, yeah, that's right. Life endeavors. That sounds like a great topic. Okay, cool. Let's see, sometimes people get lose their mustard, I guess, in some of the few different topics, instead of a few life events, I guess, because it happened to me before. I've kind of just lost my groove, I guess, and I had to go to Jamaica. I had 2 girlfriends. It was a pretty big thing, and but yeah, other than that, shit. Comic-Con hotties. This is really bad. I don't like, there are these, I don't know why these things, like, it's like, these dudes like, oh, I want to see these hot bitches. It's like, I mean, they're hot, yeah, I want to see them hot, but I want to support their real channel, like, not like somebody that pays them or something like that, or something. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, they might pay them, but they're not like they're not. It's not their real channel. So like, it's like it's weird. Because sometimes in other countries that happens, but not in America. Because I don't think unless there's like Maxim magazine or like freaking like Sports Illustrated or something like that or other stuff. but I like cosplay and other stuff like that. Like get dressing up all nice and shit or pretty awesome or rad or cool or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like this is cool, and like I think I don't know, like sometimes when girls start to think that they're like, oh my god, like I have this symbol status, they start to like show people about their life and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I wanted to see your life, kind of, but like I didn't want to see like you kissing your boyfriend and then showing me your gun collection. I don't care for your gun collection, because I mean, when you stockpile weapons, I'm not really attracted to you anymore. I think it's kind of crazy. I mean, it's just like I mean, you may be able to stockpile eventually. I mean, if it's like if society breaks down or something like that, and like there's a zombie, some sort of fallout, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I never really wanted to see her stockpile weapons, so that's why I unfollow women like that, because I mean, like, I don't really want to see that. I mean, I'm not saying that like you're crazy or anything like that. I'm just saying that that's just a little like yeah, to get rid of the creepers. It's like, you know that like creepers are like 70% of your audience, if you're ever gonna be like, and also that's the reason why sometimes that women like Elvira and all those other Elvira, oh my god, she had like the hardest, dude. She had so many creepers to they're just like want to grab her boobs or want to do something, or want to say like, oh, I want to smell your panties or something like that. It's fucked up. But like, oh, life events, that's even better of a life event. Like, just realizing that most of your audience or most audience that's near you is full of like people that just imagine having sex with you. I mean, but of course, if you're scantily clad, then I mean, I probably do that too. For most of the time, probably. But I mean, I think about other women too, like women that are in my life that are actually like I consider like real and stuff like that. Like, not like consider real, but like, but I've actually had like face-to-face conversations with, or like I mean, like women that know that I'm attracted to them. Not women that are just like oh get away from me, weirdo. No, I'm good. I don't wanna be told like. I mean, some dudes are into that, because I've actually witnessed it happen. A woman completely just down-facing this dude, like saying that like he was an asshole and she wishes that she never saw him again. And I went up to it. I was just like, hey, how's it going? I noticed that you thought this dude was an asshole. I was wondering if you want to go walk with me and go do some stuff, or go have fun somewhere else. And she said no. She stayed in the same place where that guy was sitting at, that she had just cursed out and told him that he was a oh my god. 666, the number of the beast. Motorcycles go insane on Halloween. I noticed what was happening. I didn't notice what was happening. The motorcycle was acting funny, so I kind of like Curiously Peculiar. There's actually really cool stuff from Curiously Peculiar. They have like, I mean, there's like, I think that her marbles, her marble things are really cool, and if she ever goes into home decor, that'll be fucking tight. But yeah, other than that, life events can kind of get at you and pick at you and make you feel like you're not worth being around. Oh, wait, no. Like, think about it. Think about how many people have actually had those things happen to them. Like women that do cosplaying on the side or any kind of thing on the side. And yes, I'm gonna jump that train. Like think about it. Like women who've actually had like certain situations happen to them, and like they just realize that, or they really think that there's no such thing as a real dude out there, you know. I jumped it again. I mean, like, where's the alright, but yeah, like women out there that are in other countries that are even outside of the limelight, like think about it, like there's like human trafficking, there's fucked up shit happening, you know, there's drug trades, there's a whole bunch of shit, and people just sometimes laugh and like get awards and shit, think that it's all fun and games and stuff. I don't know. Some people just wanna do stuff on their own and not worry about the world constantly, though, I guess. But also too, I mean, think about it, dude. Like, I mean, I'd say like 80% of people that don't worry about the world eventually aren't a part of the world anymore. Yeah, I mean, like, raw Pompeii, you know, they didn't think about the fact that they had a huge bubbling ass fucking hot lava pit inside that fucking on their goddamn property, and then shit happened, you know. They went fucking belly up, bro. Or not belly up, but belly lava pit. Understanding that there are so many reasons why you should be a part of this world, but also too, don't think that you have to give to charity to actually be a part of the world, like, or give money to something. I mean, you can give your time to something too, because sometimes your time is probably even worth more than your money. Like, realize that. I mean, also too, I'm not using that as an excuse because I have lack of money, obviously, but realize that your time is worth more to a charity than your money. Like, if a charity is building a house or anything like that, or handing out clothes or handing out food or anything like that, they're gonna want your help probably more than they're gonna want your money, because your money might buy things, but in order to actually get that stuff to the people that actually need the goods, then they're gonna need hands, you know. So don't just give money. Don't just give money. I mean, don't think that that money is just the only option or something like that. Like, you know, I raised $10,000 for a charity. It's like, yeah, I know, but that charity might not have all the hands it needs, so that money just sits and does nothing for no one. Or that money is spent elsewhere trying to get certain hands available for people to be able to do different things, and then that money winds up getting squandered on people who aren't even a part of the charity. That's a big thing about charity sometimes that people aren't aware of, I guess. If they do a really vague charity, then I mean, I guess they're trying to make it to where as much good gets done as possible. But sometimes as well, if they do a vague charity, then what they're doing is they're making sure that there are as many steps as possible in order for them to be able, and there are as many steps as possible in order for them, for a person that's seeking help, to be able to get help. and that sometimes that can be frustrating, and like, I don't know, I guess, like, in a world where people get McDonald's and stuff like that, it's like you expect your services to be a little bit faster sometimes. And also it can prevent suicides if people get their services faster. It can prevent I'd say homicides and certain different things if people get the things that they need faster. So also too, I mean, I don't know. But also, those things can kind of offset what you kind of experience happens, or your kind of experience happens. Like what kind of experience you get happens out of it. It's like, oh my God, I feel so accomplished. It's like you do feel so accomplished, but like, dude, I mean, you could have done more, you know. You know, I don't know. I see so many charities and so many places out there that are getting money. And I see so many people that are actually squandering it, and so many fake people out there, or not fake people, but fake initiatives, that I kind of like, hey, you know, if the dude wants $9,000, $10,000, and gives 1,000 of it to charity, then you know, you know, it's just like, yeah. And also that kind of stuff can like lead to like you not wanting to see, like, I don't know, like,
Come on.
oh shit, it might set on fire.
Slow down. Pull over to the side of the road. He looks European to me. Get him.
You son of a bitch, I forgot to pull out that weapon. That's dishonorable. He's gonna go to hell. Alright. But yeah, all that stuff can kind of blur the line between what's positive and negative in your life, and realize that the only way that you're gonna be positive, the only way you're gonna be able to live a positive life is if you kind of try to see past all that, or try to, I mean, not really see past all of it, but realize that it can't make or break your day, you know? It can't make or break your day that someone else is having, like, the worst fucking day. I mean, it's like, I mean, I don't know, I guess sometimes people build their governments on not, I guess, not only like not caring sometimes, but not having to care about people that are. I'm not saying like don't like give money to Harvey or like hurricane victims or anything like that. I'm saying like give your time. Like, when's the last time you drove to another part of the country and gave your time? Like, that's it, dude. Like, it's like, that would probably be worth more than any millions of dollars that you could give to anyone. Because people can have millions of dollars, but if they can't get anything anywhere, if they don't have a vehicle, if they don't have a freaking, cause yeah, or the fires and stuff like that, if you don't have a vehicle to freaking go buy more supplies from a different area, then there's nothing to do. They need people. I mean, like, that's the main thing. Like, if people are always like people are always gaining up for a freaking emergency, or getting up for an emergency, or saying they have like to-go bags or some shit like that, or ready for anything, but no one wants to do anything for anyone else, and that sucks to me. I've seen so many of those things where oh, I'm ready for an emergency or anything like that. But like, dude, are you ready to like go find survivors in a freaking thing in a boat if the military hasn't come yet? Because the storm got there so quickly that you're not like that. I mean, are you ready to do that? Are you ready to go build back up houses and shit like that, in case or have machinery to build back up houses, or have even if you have the money, then do you have the know-how to be able to build a house, or to just build a house from the ground up? I mean, and if not, maybe you should learn. People have there's so much knowledge out there that's so much more powerful than any money that you could provide for anyone. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have money, like, oh, we should be live in a weird society where everyone barters. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that FEMA isn't everything, you know? You know? I'm not saying that. FEMA isn't going to give you everything back. So, like, and I had an apartment flood before. I mean, it's like, I know, yeah. Like, it sucks. It really does. And you got to bring all your stuff, and you got to hope it works. And you got to freaking. But I mean, you get like $5,000 or $6,000. but that's it, man. That's all you have is a car, a freaking, I don't know, you know, it just started going and kept going, and that was all. But like, stuff like that can wear you down. I mean, stuff like that can wear you down mentally, and if you don't have a good support team, or a good support family, a support friends, or anything like that, or just a support anything, like just support, or even a house to live under, or a house to live in. It's like, it's hard.
We are airborne and en route.
There are so many people out there that just need help, and then they're not looking. They're looking because they think that some people think that
Suspect southbound on Fort Zancudo Approach Road.
I don't know. I mean, I guess people don't get it. I mean, or people aren't gonna get it as long as they don't. As long as they keep. I guess.
Dispatch, perp located. In pursuit.
I guess people are gonna keep doing stuff as long as they as long as there are certain charities to give to, and people aren't gonna go be like, hey, you know what? There's people that need help. I'm gonna go build some fucking houses or hand out some clothes, and I'm gonna make sure that I have enough. Because I mean, those people could do that. Like people that have those go bags and a whole bunch of different shit. It's like everyone wants to take responsibility for themselves, but if we just take responsibility for ourselves, then we're all individuals. But if we take responsibility for what happens to each other, then we're a country. And that's what this entire country was built on. People want to say that it was built off of terribleness or something, but why did we stay together? Why did we stay on one landmass and decide that we were going to shut out other countries and other people, or anything like that? Anything like that? Why did we say that we wanted to work so fucking hard at anything, or keep secrets at all about anything, about our stuff, about anything like that, about our sciences, about our things, about anything we get from other countries or anything we get from anything? We wanted something. We wanted to do something. So I mean, it's like a part of me, and I'm poor kind of, so I can't do those things. I can't go across country and try to help people that have been affected by floods or fires or anything like that, because I mean I'd just be like the same amount of the person that is getting handed the food. I mean, eventually I'd have to get fed too as well, but I mean, and I wouldn't be able to afford it. So so it's like I don't get it, you know, like. People are trying to say that we're a country and we're united in whatever we are, but everybody wants to be some kind of stupid little thing. They want to raise their flags or raise their things, or I mean, and the only flag that I will ever support, the only flag that I have ever supported. Prisoners of war missing in action. So that's what I did, and that's what I want to do. And that's what scares me too. I try to imagine a future with or without people, but I hope that they'd be with, you know. You know, I'm not I'm not saying that there are that my needs are more, I guess. I'm just saying that and also too, remember the quality of everything. Remember to wash your hands. Remember to do a bunch of different stuff, because just because something happens doesn't mean life stops. And that's happened to me before. Katrina and pretty much everything hit, and I just wanted to give up, because it's like, hey, nobody cared about anything. And everybody was like, oh, the companies are giving you bonuses for working at McDonald's, and it's like, yeah, but it's McDonald's. What the fuck, man? High school kids work there. They're supposed to work there. High school kids are supposed to work at fast food restaurants. And I'm not conservative or anything like that, or liberal in any way. I'm just saying that people should realize they have more experience than they give themselves credit for. People should start wanting better jobs and different jobs. Like, instead of just being a musician for the rest of their lives, try to see if they can manage to be musicians. And when their hands go out, or when their hands don't work anymore, or if their hands don't work anymore, because sometimes people don't get that. See if they can manage. See if they can see different trends, I guess. And I mean, you know, like, don't let certain situations or certain things affect the way that you feel about the future of yourself. Don't let certain situations make you feel like you're not that you're not important to the world, or you're not important to yourself. God damn it.
Oh, man, that... Fuck.
Alright, understanding that somehow people are never gonna get a certain way. People are always gonna be like, this is my world, this is the thing that I do, and that's it. And they're gonna be like, well, you should have known, or you should have known, blah, 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 if you weren't in that situation, blah, 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 blah. That's gonna be an excuse forever. People who don't want to get involved. But the less people get involved, the less will be a country. the less people help out each other, the less will be a community. And the less we'll know about each other, and the more we'll have reason to fear each other.
We are en route. Air support en route.
Or hate each other, or be stupid, or and say that there's no reason to be a community. But remember that we're a country. Remember that we are the country. That we are the reason.
This is U.S. Army airspace. Divert or we will take you down.
Okay? I just told this jet.
Suspect doing 90 miles per hour in western Fort San Diego.
Like, perfectly upside down because of the really stupid physics. Get! Oh shit. Oh man. Oh man. Here we go. We're gonna go. We got it. Alright. There's always going to be reasons to say that you're not good enough, or that you're not going to be enough.
We are airborne and en route.
But in that same sense, there'll always be reasons to say that you're going to be the best. Damn it! Almost lived. Because you can be. I know you're not just gonna kill all the rest, because that's stupid, and you would be the only person left, and it would be dumb. But and this isn't like a suicide note or anything like that. Like I'm gonna live. And no matter what sort of things kind of come my way, it's just my thing. No matter what kind of things go your way, no matter what kind of people move your way, choose to live, you know? Choose to go on. Choose to move along, I guess, no matter how annoying that song from American, what's the word? All American Rejects is. Or any other pop punk stupid band that thinks that they made it because they got a few $1,000s in their pocket and they're freaking feeling it, you know? So, it's like, whatever, man, you know? And no matter how much money they actually have in their pocket, it really doesn't matter, and it doesn't define them. What should define them is the fact that they got there, and the fact that they got those things all along the way. And what should define them is the fact that they made something that people liked, and when people liked it, they liked it. So that's worth something, but it's not worth acting like you're holier than thou. So. Yes. Awesome. I love on being underneath the car. God damn it. Alright, it's 54 minutes into it. I think we're gonna keep going. I always say that when I think that I might turn in. But I have a few hours because I slept from like 2 to like 7 at night, or like 9 at night, more like, and I took my meds after that. But That's funny. Alright, I'm watching different stuff on Instagram still. Because it brightens my day and makes me feel better a little bit.
Sorry, lady.
Also, I brighten my own day because I can make some stupid, funny-ass jokes that make me feel better about whatever I'm doing. So.
Hey, sorry.
But, I want to say that, like, just don't let stuff get you down. And, look at me, you know? I went from just a regular bomb from a cartoon to this dude with red hair that has a sword on his back, and he's got literally got a suit made of bones, you know, or I don't know, you know, it's really tight.
Sorry.
Ah, shit. I'd say just do what you want to do, you know, except do something positive, because, I mean, you may think that it's funny to, like, push people around and stuff like that, but you're not a incarnate, you're not a devil incarnate or a demon, you know, you're just like you're trying to make it, you know, you're trying to make it, trying to show people that it's funny, stuff like that, you know, because once you do, there's no coming back from it.
Sorry about.
I mean, once you think that you believe in all that annoying bullshit, and think that there's people out there that actually believe in that stuff, because, I mean, once you start to believe in bullshit that people try to push towards you,
Don't act like a tough guy.
you start to realize that they're not even, like, if by any means, they're not even the most powerful if they were ever put on a scale of what could actually exist out there.
This was a nice car. A beautiful wheel.
So, I mean, I don't know, the gods, demons, if anyone believes in them, then they're stupid, because there's other stuff out there probably, if there's those things. Yeah, and then it's not even on the spectrum of what could actually be powerful out there. So, like, there could be like cursed zombies that no matter how many times you shoot them, all they do is get it back up. There could be like freaking I don't know, shape-shifting creatures that, I mean, like, think about Harry Potter. Think about all those crazy-ass creatures on Harry Potter. Think about all the people that they did not include in Harry Potter. Like, all the, like, people that were like, you shouldn't be here in this part of town. Like, what was that part of town? Yeah. Think about that shit. Think about, like, I don't know. Because if you think about, like, anything that's like bad or anything like that, think about, like, 20-foot tarantulas. You know? Or 12-foot tarantulas. Or huge giant babies. or like, you know, think about that stuff. You know, because if gods and demons exist, then all that shit exists probably too. So, and that's Halloween, so, I mean, people who believe in that shit, you know, there you go. I mean, I may not, it might exist. Let's see, no matter if it exists or not, I still don't believe in it, because it never believed in me. Because those things don't believe in anything but themselves. So, if they were ever to exist. Not saying that they do exist. Alright. So, I don't know. Just, don't be negative, you know? No matter what. Don't be negative to yourself because you don't deserve it. Don't be negative to yourself. Don't treat yourself like you're a stress ball. Not to say that stress balls ever made any good reflexes, I think, because that just makes you clench your fists, kind of. So, you're not really supposed to just clench your fists. You're supposed to
What is this shit?
relax and make the right decision, you know? So, understand that, that you're worth it, that you're a beautiful person.
This is some bullshit!
Citizens report a
Alright.
pedestrian-involved accident
What are we gonna do
on
now?
Great Ocean Highway
Yeah, 17 of these.
in Pacific Bluff.
And we're gonna watch from afar because this is gonna be funny. Wait. There we go. Now we need to go through the wreckage, see if we can salvage something. Salvage. Oh my god, I'm on fire!
Citizens reporting
Oh yeah!
explosion
Hit the bell! Shit! Damn it. Can imagine if there are any like hell planets out there. Be pretty insane. Like anything that's like off of Stranger Things, like not like actual Stranger Things, because I mean, since when do you see a flying spaghetti monster? I mean, when do you see a flying spaghetti monster? It's like, and the spaghetti is like huge spaghetti.
Man, that... Fuck.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. But
Excuse me.
I mean, imagine if there is a huge flying spaghetti monster that wraps people up and tries to eat them by teaching them lessons and stuff. It's like, you shall stay alive. Blah, 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 blah. Is that, you know, like, I don't know, I don't remember Halo and Nightmare Before Christmas, ever trying to do any sort of, like, cross-genre sort of thing. But so I mean, they kind of ruined it, the storyline a little bit. I don't know. They could have just like, they could just they could have just did something like not destroyed life a whole bunch and then lived in peace, you know, that kind of thing. The Forerunners. Imagine like how misfigured Master Chief is, because they've gone through rigorous training to actually pick those and sometimes body mutilation. So Master Chief could look like Swiss cheese, you know, or he could look like Freddy Krueger, but like a whiter version because he hasn't seen the sun in so very long. Or I don't know. Or just some shit. I really don't think his face is orange. because I don't really want to think about him like being like he wouldn't be a really good guy. He wouldn't really have a good not really be a good guy, but he wouldn't have a good like example, like the example that's set for that person with the orange face would probably be I don't know, you know, or any sort of other presidential face. Because presidents are stupid and all they do is sign things. It really is true. It's people that do the things that are supposed to be the right things. This country is for the people, by the people. That's something that I believe wholeheartedly. And no president is gonna make me believe that, what's the word? That Trump Tower vodka is handmade. It's fucking sick, man. I don't want a handmade vodka. I don't want hands to go anywhere near the vodka, especially if they didn't wash them. So maybe he puts hallucinogenic drugs in his vodka, and that's how he'll leave his. And that's why he keeps spouting off at the mouth about all kinds of bullshit. I don't care. It doesn't really matter to me because no president's gonna make me feel like I'm in a country that's better than anyone else. We may have a great country. We may have a great ecosystem. We may have a great economy, I guess. But no countryman is going to make me feel as though that I am in a better or worse off country than I am if I have the proper tools to make stuff happen. And also, there's no it's never too late, you know? It's never too late to do stuff. Never too late. There's nothing holding you back, you know? I can do anything I want to, and I am amazing. I think that I've been inspired by a few different comedians, so I'm probably not like, I mean, I don't really care like about their political views very much, but I'm not saying that I share them or not share them, but I'm saying that I'm saying that if they get to have different kind of views and different kind of things that they support, then why can't I? Because I'm American. I'm a stupid American. Alright, so you know what, next time I'm probably gonna see if I can't put any cheats in. If I don't put any cheats in, then will I get what's the word, achievements. I wanna get achievements because I watch Achievement Hunter sometimes. But I don't watch it a lot because sometimes it can get annoying because I don't know, maybe it's just too many people talking at the same time. Or maybe maybe they're just not coordinated as far as their voice as far as their and I think Demo Disc or Funhouse does a lot more editing than Achievement Hunter does. So I don't know. I always went the route of no editing, but I'm doing this by myself, so it's kind of different. Or worse. You could say that, but I don't give a shit what anybody else thinks, because I don't have any viewers right now, and I'm still playing this shit. Yeah. I don't know, I guess every single time I say stuff like that now, Rick and Morty is gonna pop into my head, and it's gonna be fucking stupid. I'm gonna be like, God damn it, Rick and Morty, why'd you steal that from me? You stole it. You stole me doing stupid shit and saying dumb stuff. And now I can't say dumb stuff without thinking about you, Rick and Morty. Because I was saying stupid shit before Rick and Morty was ever even on. and I feel robbed. I feel like I've gotten stolen things. And I'm gonna, let's see, wait. Let's do it. I'm gonna run.
This is total bullshit.
Alright, I'm gonna wait till they come out. Son of a bitch! I wanted to explode the middle of the goddamn thing and it didn't work. Bullshit. I don't really coordinate anything, but wow. I'm gonna never watch any reality series about anything with people talking into a camera and then doing stuff, because I stopped doing that when The Real World did it on MTV. When the slap heard round the country happened. Yeah, it was a terrible show. All of it was terrible. He ran after her and then smacked her in the face. It's called Why Did You Make TV Off of a Woman Getting what's the word? Abused. I don't give a shit how many bad things she said to you or whatever. It's like you guys made TV off of people being abused. You should be ashamed of yourself, MTV. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm not boycotting you, but I didn't watch you in the first place, so who the fuck?
Oh shit.
I just don't care. It just doesn't matter to me. Just don't care. Like I don't know the proper way to make a boycott, but if I just don't care and not watch anything that you make, or pretty much anybody else makes, because they do the same thing. I don't know. I watch the internet, and I choose to get news. I don't like get it shoved down my throat at 9 o'clock every fucking night, and then told that I could get cancer from watching news. Yeah, I don't fucking care about that shit. It doesn't matter to me. So, realize, like my muscles are waking back up because I freaking, like, quit smoking and stopped drinking so much. Or, I didn't stop drinking so much, I just didn't. I mean, I don't really drink a lot. I'm like, I'd say like the most I've ever had as far as drinking would probably be about, I'd say one night, maybe like 4 or 5, maybe 6 beers, or the equivalent of that, or the equivalent of like I'm at maybe about like I'd say like 4 or 5 shots, and then I'm done. Yeah, I don't really do a lot of heavy drinking, so but also too, I mean, when I'm at home or something like that, I'll do a little bit more than that. I mean, not a dumbass, but I'm not. I'm a little bit of a lush sometimes, especially at my mom's birthday one time. I was a lush because I got really drunk off mimosas. It was really good. I did have 12 drinks one time, but they were serving like really small shots. So I'm used to like 8-second pours on shots. So I mean, I don't know. I'm Irish, and I'm also Native American, and I'm also Dutch, and I'm also a lot of things. I don't know what's going on. There's a door opening and closing, and it's scaring me a little. All right, I'm gonna keep on going. Keep talking about stuff that makes us feel good. All right, or feel bad. I don't know. Like dumb news or idiotic. I don't know. I'm not saying dumb news is like spires or anything like that. Stuff like that is news and needs to be seen and heard. I don't know. Just don't let it affect you so much, you know, because I can do that sometimes. Things like, oh my God, there's so much stupid shit happening in the world. Why did I fucking pay attention to it? So it could get me like this. But understandably so, you'd be something if you didn't see it. You'd still be a little bit affected by it, because it still affects you eventually, you know? Like Katrina affected us in New Orleans. My roommate that I'm currently staying with, she stayed for the entire process, and my mom had a house down here, the house that I grew up in, and damn it, if the tree wasn't in front of there, I'd freaking get it all. It would be awesome. It'd be great. Stupid shit. But yeah, we were staying at a thing in Vacherie. My stepdad had owned a share, as well as the own a share in. I hate saying this sometimes. It's just, I mean, I don't hate saying it, but it's like it sucks because you kind of also there's but I mean it's like the worst of America, I guess. It's the worst thing that America did. Like not like that my stepdad's owns a share, as well as most of the descendants of the slaves that were on the plantation that we were on. So kinda, I don't know. It feels bad. I feel bad when I say it. But I don't feel bad because I ever owned slaves or anything like that, because my history is not owning slaves. My history was actually of being in a slave trade. So my history, that's my entire family, and also trying to get people out of the slave trade for a very long time, but even before America even existed. So that's pretty much what I know about my whole family. Or America as a country existed. So, but I'd say don't judge people too harshly, because they have families, you know. They need to protect them, and in lieu of other people having slaves, I think that's the reason why the plantation that I was that my stepdad owns had slaves. So in lieu of other people having slaves, not in oh that's a good idea, but everyone actually worked the fields instead of just the slaves because they just needed extra help, basically. And that's basically what it was. My mom worked as a receptionist and a tour guide for a while. So it was it's pretty hectic, I guess. It wasn't really hectic. It was more like I guess it was eye-opening somewhat because
Crap! That hurt.
there are actually real-world accounts of people being treated really, really fairly, and people that actually have real-world accounts of people being treated extremely fairly, as far as because that's what they did after the Emancipation Proclamation. They knew the Emancipation Proclamation was going to happen. We knew that we were going to secede, and they pretty much everyone knew that they were going to secede, and they were ready for it. They didn't, not with guns, but with stores and other things like that, and property and banks and stuff like that. Because I mean, I don't know. I guess that's what you just gotta. That's what they got to do, you know? That's what they had to do. That's what they have now. So they have a huge bank. They have a bunch of stores, a bunch of gas stations that make shit tons of money. And it's all owned between like 5 or 6 families. Nobody still wants to go there and mess with the but I mean, the plantations still own like get tons of land, like so much land, but they're either tourists country or they're either making stuff. So, and there's also people that live in neighboring trailer parks that have there's plenty of people that are in the I guess this dude told me that he was in the Black Panthers, and he showed me a ring that may or may not be in the Black Panthers. But I mean, I don't know. I really don't know, and I'm not going to speculate on it because I mean, why do that? Because it's just I don't want to. And I mean, those dudes are pretty cool. I mean, no matter what kind of thing they're in, they're pretty cool people. I mean, I saved one of them's life. The dude that was in, I was working on the barge with him, and he almost fell down a manhole inside of one of the barges, and I grabbed the back of his shirt as he hang cleaned the door and fell over. And I held the door open so it wouldn't smash on him and make him fall. So that was pretty cool. And there's plenty of people like that. People that think that I mean, just because of the fact that people use those things to get up in society, it kind of down puts me. It's like they think they're, I don't know, they're making it like a I don't know. Some people do it for money, for status, for anything like that. They say like, oh, the Illuminati or whatever or something or some shit like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna realize that that your life is beckoned to someone else. And I can't do that. So I mean, I respect the choice that they made. I don't like, because I really do know people that have done it, and it's really stupid on both sides, and it's stupid to me. But I mean, I don't hate them for it, because why hate them? Why hate them? Because they decided to go into a group of people who make money. Isn't that exactly what kind of people who go into because they're not every part of what they do is illegal, or not every part. I mean, not in most parts of what they do isn't illegal. It's just sometimes they manipulate people and try to push towards things that cause. I mean, and also, I mean, the American government did that for a very long time, and so does other governments do that every single day. So they're just a player, and sometimes roles that kind of suck. But also, I'm not going to condone any of their actions or anything like they say, because I don't condone anything that any gang or any kind of gang mentality says. Because eventually, America stopped doing that bullshit, and we stopped doing that bullshit because, as a whole, basically, or as a people, we stopped doing that because of the amount of people who were trying to villainize our government in other countries, and also by using their own supplies to villainize our government and market as theirs. Like market as they stopped it from happening. They stopped us from yeah, like we run military wars every day. Like I'm saying that like people like do that, but they're not condoned by any military. And they can say that, oh, the U.S. government is going to come in here and blah 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 blah, but that's only because they've watched what the U.S. does. It's only because they've watched what the U.S. does, and they've seen it happen before. If they say something is going to happen, and they say that the U.S. government is going to blah, 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 or do anything, it's only because they've seen it happen before, and that's usually protocol. Is we're going to go in, see what things are doing, how happening, give a little bit of mean mugs, and see what kind of shit's going on. And it's not going to matter what kind of people are doing different things or what kind of people aren't doing different things. If you have a bomb or a gun in your hand, you're usually going to get shot. But more so than not, people who think that that's the evil part about our government is like, you know, let's see, like, it's the evil, the people who think that that's the evil part about our government don't realize that the government can't, the people of the government who are working as far as militaries for the government can't differentiate between certain people of color who have guns and certain people of whiteness who have guns and knives and different things like that. So, I mean, and also they're looking to save lives too. So people can say that, oh, you have to go in there now and take them out. They're dishonorable. It's like, you know what? That's not the only thing you're looking for. It's you want everyone to survive. You want as many people to be able to be incarcerated as possible, because those people will make you money eventually. And they want to say that, oh my God, the prison system is a for-profit system, and it's like, yes, it is. That's the point of it. It's like, yeah, they experiment on death row inmates. Oh yeah. There's no other country to do that. Like every other country does that. Like, oh my God, there's so many bad things happening in America, but we say them. We say the bad things we do. We don't expect people to think of us as a complete and utter amazing thing. And yeah, we have a cool anthem and everything. And we don't act like we're the best in the world. And by some people's standards, we are the youngest, and by some people's standards, we are the worst. But understandably so, their country is most likely selling drugs to a different country, and that's why they have booms. Sometimes they slip stuff into food, and they put heroin in noodles inside of Chinese places, and in China or a different country, or Taiwan, or any place. You go to a place, a restaurant, and you're like, wow, this food is amazing. I can't wait to have more. And you're like, well, they put certain pheromones or different kinds of different things inside of the food. There's no FDA. There's no regulations at all, basically. Oh yeah, they'll go there and taste the food, but they won't test the food to see what's in it. They won't test the farm animals to see if and they want to say that we have technical difficulties with our stuff or anything like that. But I'm saying that's what they didn't do. That's what they did because of us. Like in the 70s, that shit was non-existent in most other countries. The FDA, any sort of thing in the 60s, 50s, it was non-existent. We actually had something, and we actually had people who knew a little bit of science. And basically, or not a little bit of science, but a lot of science, but mostly people who wouldn't listen sometimes as well. But understandably so, it's the reason why our cancer rates are down. People are coming here to get cancer treatment. And that's probably another negative thing. And people say that there's experimental cancer treatment somewhere in another place, but best believe that it might be a scam. Best believe that it's not covered by any HMO or anything. Best believe that their drugs are constantly and utterly, unbelievably percentaged, comparatively speaking to ours. The reason why ours probably cost more is because they're better. Because we tested our stuff after we tested our stuff. Because we tested our stuff after we tested and tested our stuff. I'm not saying that we're terrible or horrible or mean, but I'm not saying that we're the best or anything like that.
Hi.
I'm saying that
You coming over
people
later
got
tonight,
their
honey?
best stuff off of our best stuff.
I've got a cute little teddy and a can of whipped cream.
And also, I'm not saying that we're any better than anyone else because of it. I'm saying that the world needs to get better. I'm saying that everyone needs to stop acting like fog or smog or anything is just not going to go anywhere, or is going to go somewhere because if they believe in it, or think that there's some sort of dragons or something or shit like that, even though they were constantly taking hallucinogenic drugs and being close to some sort of radioactive bullshit, because that's what the radioactive bullshit was back in the day, in like the 1400s, because there were radioactive things back in the day. They just didn't understand it or didn't realize it, and they go on different fucking dream world journeys and shit like that, where they'd, yeah, They would wind up either off the face of a cliff, jumping off the face of a cliff, or they'd wind up back at the village where people could take care of them, or people were like, "Wow, you did a great job." And that was radioactive materials, and they'd make other people sick, and they think it was some sort of spirit from another dimension or another earthly plane or something shit like that. And that's what would happen everywhere. I'm saying that we need to get better, even more so than we are now. That there are so many ways to get better, and there are so many ways to actually heal ourselves or actually do the right things for ourselves and make ourselves look any way we want to, or see any way we want to, or be any way we want to. I saw a kid with a freaking deaf ear, freaking robotic thing that makes him hear out of one of his ears that he can't hear out of. And that surgery was done in Mississippi, a place where it's 49th in education. We need to start studying harder to be able to get to the places where other people are, and our lives, and other people's lives. I'm not saying that we need to be the best schools, but I'm saying we need to study harder. There were how many graduates of LSU's of African American students, or even just because there are Aborigines. Aborigines aren't African American, but their skin is brown. I'm tired of calling people African American because sometimes it's not even where they came from. I'm not saying that, I mean, but it's just be positive. There's so many things that push people to become terrible things and mean people, but there's so many things that we could actually be, so many positive things that we could actually be if we push towards a goal and make sure that we get there. So there's so many inconsistencies with people and things that you'd be confused in 2 seconds. But realize that it's not that confusing. It's just people. And the way people are sometimes can be the life or death of an entire civilization. And if every civilization leaves this place and then what am I gonna do? Because I'm gonna be the only one freaking living. It's gonna suck. Be walking around and shit. It's gonna be stupid. I'll be like, what happened to all the people? Jeez. There's gonna be dragons flying around and friggin' unicorns and awesome shit. You know. I'll try to change as much as I can, and hopefully that everyone else can change too. But this is Joe Bomb Squad, and this has been Game Therapy. Hopefully everyone sees that no matter what, hate is out of the question if we're going to move forward as a civilization. as a world. Frustration and negative thinking are next, because that's where all hate and anger and all that other stupid shit comes from. Because you're just frustrated at the situation, and hopefully you can get out of it. You know, I'm gonna go do some stuff. It's gonna be fun. Let's see. All right. See if we can destroy the tank. Yeah. Wait. Alright, that's the only part I wanted to listen to that song. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. That's the only part of the song that I know, I think. Alright, let's see how I kinda... Yeah, we got him. We got him. We're good. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so happy about the things that I've done too. I'm gonna put a C4 on the tank and it's gonna blow. It's gonna blow up and it's gonna be awesome. It's so tight. It's gonna be so freaking awesome and it's gonna fight. We're gonna fight. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, where's the tank at? Where's the tank? Son of a bitch! I was trying to find the tank. Jeez, man. Oh. I'm good. We're gonna make a calming circle. And we got 3 left, so we're gonna make a triangle. We're gonna make this. We're gonna make signal go north. Make a signal go east. Make a signal go west. Alright, so we're going to stand at logical center. And we're going to wait. I'm going to wait. Oh, wait, I got to probably put away all weapons. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. We got a bite. And we're going away. Yes. Awesome. 80s montage jump. Good times. I did it. I'm amazing. Also, like Sugar Pine 7. so that's cool. I'm at the same building. It's pretty cool. All right, so be happy, be healthy, and if you listen, or if you ever do listen, because I know you're not listening now. So thank you for listening, if you ever do. All right. This has been Game Therapy with Joe Bomb Squad, and I'm gonna get rid of that icon because it's like that icon in the corner. It's just really weird.